Well, Dave, just how pleased are you to end the losing run?
Well, that's an understatement. Yeah, pleased. I thought the performance warranted a result. First 30 minutes I thought we were outstanding, controlled the game for large spells, created opportunities in the final third, particularly in offensive transition, where we didn't capitalise in those moments as greatly as we could have done. And then, look, you've got to give the lads huge credit, right? We've been on a tough run where we've spoken a great deal around fine margins. If you look at the statistics of the game last week, they have 14 shots, we have 13, there's nothing in it. Similarly today, you know, it doesn't always tell you exactly how the game is, but it gives an indication. And for the players to come back and show the level of grit, spirit, determination, I think it reinforces what we think of them, really, as characters, as a group, in their spirit. And then, when you equalise, you've got to find a way to stay in the game when everything's being thrown in the box. And we did that really, really well. I've got to say as well, special credit to Nick. Had a tough week last week, made a couple of outstanding, incredible saves today. You know, so that's a way to bounce back. So really, really pleased for the players.
What was the reaction like on the bench? I know it was exciting up in the press box when that goal went in.
Well, I try not to get too excited, if I'm honest, because you're thinking straight away, all right, what are they going to do straight away? Are they going to make a change? We know they'd made changes and brought a front player off and put another centre-back on. So what we're thinking about then is the next 10, 12, 14 minutes and how we ensure we get a point from the game. It's a difficult place to come, you know, when the crowd get behind you. I've got to say as well, the referee puts the board up for 97 minutes and he blows the whistle at 97 minutes. That's what he should do, right? I'm not sure how we give him criticism for that.
Yeah.
You know, I suppose I can see it if you go in the other way, you want that attack to get in the box, but thankfully today, I thought the players got what they deserved.
A goal to celebrate and a terrific goal to celebrate as well. It was some finish, wasn't it?
Outstanding finish, yeah, outstanding. Good bit of approach play, outstanding movement in the box. I mean, we continuously work on front players arriving in the right areas, in the right positions in the box from deliveries. And course today, outstanding finish. So really, really pleased with him.
And it wasn't just that; he brought other areas to the game as well off the bench.
Absolutely, yeah. And we obviously changed shape to try and make sure we had two strikers at the pitch, and he adds a physical presence and a threat, and which is what a lot of teams have at this in this league. I thought he was excellent. Look, I could go through the whole team, really. You know, when you look at the age of the team, which we talked about a couple of weeks ago, I think the average age 2 weeks ago was about 22, 23. The way they managed the game, they managed the ball. Thought Sammy in midfield for periods was outstanding in controlling the tempo of the game, taking the ball under pressure. Yeah, and then there's some key learnings. You know, you can't concede a goal like that.
Because I was about to say, to have lost a game with that goal would have been hugely disappointing, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Absolutely, but we've said that for the last 4 or 5. You know, look at Bristol Rovers. Then the game before, Cambridge get caught with an error. Then the game before, their individual mistakes, and we've tried to say to the players, we don't think we've been opened up consistently. You know, we've played some really good football over time. We've passed the ball. We've been progressive with our play, and we have to get better at managing the physicality of the league. You know, of what teams threat. So look, it's 1 point. Let's not get carried away. It's a point. It ends a really, really difficult run of results. We now have a tough game again next week against the team who are on a fantastic run. We've just said it to the players in there. Let's prepare at home. The crowd have been, supporters, I've got to say again, have been fantastic, by the way. I think they see it as well. So we thank them for their support, and we will prepare as we will do, as we have for this week, for the game next Saturday, and look to get another performance like today.
You mentioned Nick, just a quick one, whether it crossed the line or not, we weren't quite sure. I mean, it seems as though he's made two.
The referee was sure.
Yeah,
and that's all that matters.
And that's all that matters, because he would have had the indication on his technology, wouldn't he, at the end of the day?
Yeah, I guess
all
so.
in the past.
Yeah, I'm not. Listen, maybe his battery wasn't working, maybe, but it didn't go in, you know. So,
Just finally, Dave, could this kick-start a season?
Yeah, that's what we've tried to say. We've never been really low and downbeat with the results. The atmosphere amongst the group every day has been outstanding. So although results have not been as positive, we can't hide behind that's the game, that's what we're here to do. We're here to win football matches. But the level of the boys' work on a daily basis has been outstanding, and they've been a joy to work with. So it's a point.
Yeah.
That's it. Let's not get too carried away. Let's look at why we got that point, and then let's look at what we need to do next week to try and push towards 3 points.
Well done today, Dave.
Cheers.
Thank you.